Welcome back, students. Today's session is regarding quadratic equations. The general quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a is not equals to 0, because if a becomes equals to 0, x square will be finished and we won't be having any quadratic equation. When we convert by using the completing square way, we come to this place. That means this can be written in this form as well, where h is equals to minus b over 2a, where b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square, and k is equals to f of h, means height at h on the graph. If in the quadratic equation a, the coefficient of x square, is greater than 0, the curve seems to be like this, and if a is less than 0, the curve seems to be like this. This is showing over here that this is the minimum point of the curve, and this is showing over here that this is the maximum point of the curve. This point, which is the vertex and whose coordinates are h and k, where k is the maximum if the curve is like this and k is the minimum if the curve is like this. And if you see this dotted line in both of these curves, we see that this line is splitting the curve into two equal halves. So this line is considered as the line of symmetry over here as well. And the equation of this line is x equals to h. X equals to h. Let us see that how do we use this method to go for the completing square. For example, x square minus 6x plus 7 is there, and this is a function f of x, and we are going to convert this to completing square. Now, as h is equals to minus b over 2a, which gives us 6 over 2, which is equals to 3. So the value of h is 3. Now, for finding the value of k, we will go for f of 3. So place 3 in the original equation, we will be able to get 3 square minus 6 into 3 plus 7, and we can use calculator to get some answer over here. 3 square is 9. And 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 minus 18, so it's going to be minus 2. Now, if we convert this to quadratic completing square format, we know there is 1 over here. So, in this format when we'll be writing, 1 is outside, x minus h, which is 3 whole square, plus k. So plus k means here it is the value of k is minus 2. Since it's plus 1 over here, so the curve is going to be like this, where the vertex is the minimum point and the coordinates of vertex are h and k. H is 3 and k is minus 2. So we can conclude that minimum value is going to be minus 2. And if you see the line of symmetry over here, it is passing through 3. So equation of symmetry is x is equals to 3. Now, since this is the minimum value, so we can decide the range of this function as well. That the minimum value is minus 2. So all the values will be lying above this. So we can say that the range of this function is f of x will be greater than or equals to minus 2. Let us see another example in which there is some number with the x square. So what do we do in that case? Let us see an example. Randomly taken example is there, that it is 2x square plus 5x plus 8, and this is equals to, let us say, g of x. Now h is equals to minus b over 2a, so it's going to be minus 5 over 4. Now for finding the value of k, we will be finding f of minus 5 over 4 by placing, since this is g, so let's do it, g of minus 5 over 4. By placing the values over here, 2 into minus 5 over 4 square plus 5 times minus 5 over 4 and plus 8. By using calculator, we can find its value quickly. 2 times fraction minus 5 over 4 square plus 5 times fraction minus 5 over 4 plus 8, and this gives us 39 divided by 8. So the coordinates of the vertex are minus 5 over 4 and 39 by 8. If we convert this to quadratic completing square way, we know g of x can be written as a, which is this, x minus h whole square. Since this is already minus, so this minus 5 over 4 will be converted to plus 5 over 4 whole square, and plus k, 39 divided by 8. Since you see again the value of coefficient of x square is positive, so the shape is going to be like this. So this is again going to be the minimum point, which is this one. So the range of this function is g of x again greater than or equals to 39 divided by 8. And if you look for the equation of line of symmetry, this is going to be x equals to minus 5 divided by 4. Let's see an example with a negative coefficient of x square, in which we'll be able to see that the curve will be showing a maximum, because the curve is facing down. For example, h of x is equals to minus 3x square plus 9x plus 10. Again, using the same way out, h is equals to minus b over 2a. So this is going to be minus 9 over minus 6, which gives us 3 over 2. Now to find the value of k, we will be going for h of 3 over 2. That means minus 3, 3 over 2 square plus 9 times 3 over 2 plus 10. Again, by using the calculator, we can find the value of k. Minus 3 fraction 3 over 2 square plus 9 times 3 over 2 fraction and plus 10, which gives us 67 by 4. So the value of k is going to be 67 by 4. So the vertex, which is the turning point, it is h and 67 over 4. And if you want to write this in the completing square format like this, so h of x can be written as a, which is minus 3, x minus h, x minus 3 over 2 whole square, plus a plus 67 divided by 4. Now, since this value is negative, so the curve is seen like this, whereas this is the vertex coordinate, which is 3 over 2 and 67 over 4. Here 67 over 4 is the maximum value on the graph. So we can decide the range is h of x, all values are lying below this, so equals to 67 less than or equals to 67 divided by 4. And if we are looking for equation of symmetry, this is going to be x equals to 3 divided by 2. So students, in this case, we are able to find the completing square form of any quadratic equation quite easily, whether it is showing a maximum value or it is showing a minimum value. This will be helping us in many questions of quadratics, functions for finding the range, the minimum, maximum, and equation of line of symmetry. I hope this session will make your studies easier and will be beneficial to you to attempt your A-level past paper questions. Thank you.